So I'm walking my dogs down the alley down to Walgreens at Colfax and Havana, where my terrier likes to, my daughter's dog, but she's close to me. So I took her to the dog park for 2 years every day. Rain, shine, cold, snow, ice, didn't matter. We got pretty close. And so I'm taking the dogs down there, and she's digging for rats. And she loves to dig there, and it wears her out. It's good for her muscles. It trims her nails. It does everything and gives her good dreams. Usually that night, I'll see her kicking and kind of smiling in her sleep and shaking, and it's cute. And she did get two. I hate to see animals die, but they did not dig their holes deeply enough. She dug for about a half an hour, which is, she had to tear branches out of the way with her teeth, and like little evergreen tree branches, and dig rocks out of the way, and you name it. And she didn't go that far down, so there's a lesson there probably for all of us. Don't be lazy and dig deep. But also, she doesn't get them too often. But while I was there, as I was walking down to that location, down the alley, someone had gotten some new pots and pans. I saw a big cardboard, shiny box with pots and pans on the outside of it, pictures of them. And so, of course, they got rid of their old pots and pans. So I grabbed the old ones, and they were in a box. So I take them down, sit them at the bus stop. Hopefully someone needs them because they're in pretty good shape, at least as far as I was concerned. Glass lids, kind of nice. And, of course, wouldn't you know it, within 10 minutes, the cleaning service guy pulls up. And he puts them in his truck to throw them away. I said, oh, wait a minute. I said, someone might be able to use those. He said, well, I'll have to put them 10 feet away from the bus stop, just because I got to take a picture when I'm done to make sure that I can show that I've cleaned the stop. So he moves them. I said, that's great. That's fine. So he moves them 10 feet away, kind of by the parking lot there at Walgreens, on the grassy area between the sidewalk and the cars. Of course, when he leaves, I put him back at the bus stop because he would care less. He did his job. And I put him back in the bus stop, and my dog has been digging for probably 20 minutes, half an hour. And someone shows up, and I start talking with him. He'd been a medic in the Army. Really wise, mature guy. Christian, too. Really cool. And so we're talking, and I said, you can have what's out of that box. I just put him there. Told him the story. And he said, I'm a chef. He said, isn't that cool timing? I put some pans and pots on. He said, I can use this one. So I'm surprised he didn't take two. I believe in backups, but then, of course, if you don't remember where you put your backup at, it doesn't do much good. But it's like, I'm thinking, don't you want a backup to that one? He said, this is each of those glass lids had like a little rubber seal with a little hole in it, to let the excess air out. And he said, yeah, I'm a chef. He said, I could use this one. It was decent pots. And so we started talking. I thought, that's kind of cool timing. Find some pots, put them at a bus stop, and lo and behold, because I sometimes don't know what happens. Sometimes I put something at a bus stop, coats or food or whatever, and you never know what happens to it. You hope it gets used. Sometimes it's not quite good enough to give to the thrift store. They're probably not going to sell it or just toss it. So that's maybe an idea for y'all. If you make it kind of tidy and look nice. But the guy that cleans the bus stop may get there first. I was glad I stuck around. So we had a great conversation, and he got something he needed. So, fun story.